really, really slowly, just a lot of little things here and there. And there's going to be nothing I can do about it. But at the moment, the blight's gone inside, unfortunately. I didn't realize that it could jump walls. That's interesting. I've said this before, that I literally have walls to prevent fire and to prevent blight from spreading. Apparently that doesn't fucking count anymore. So yeah, that's interesting. So I started this colony, for anybody that's new in, I started this colony in 2003's March, and we've been playing it every single week for basically, like, I guess now we're into nearly 2 years. Once we get up to March, it'll be 2 years, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's been going a while, and there's been some updates and stuff that have happened in amongst that time. And this must be one of them, since it allows me to cut all blight as it expands. I'm guessing what it also does is also just spreads beyond walls. So yeah, that's new to me. I haven't had blight since the 1.5 update, to be fair. So I don't know if this is new or if this is one of the new things that just never occurred in my colony. Because I also have a few glitches, like doors not being, you know, inaccessible when they're marked as an X. That doesn't work, which kind of honestly pisses me off a little bit, because, you know, when you say don't touch this, you really don't want them to touch something and they just walk straight through. It doesn't work. And I think that's been a problem with this entire colony since day one. But like the caravan's loading without food, that's also another problem I've got. So yeah. I'm just trying to stack up a few people that can do planting and get them out here and work on this. I quite like stuff like this. I don't get to do like tedious little things like this very often that's not like colony threatening, you know? Unlike, I don't know, when everybody fucking went berserk that one time. That was great. It really wasn't. But, you know, it was an experience. Felix, you do plants. You can come and help me. Let's get away this area in here. It looks like we've got all the ones from inside, but I want to get like a buffer. I know that they will jump to the nearest possible plant, but normally if it's far enough away, like I want to stop this from spreading to the entire fucking map, because I don't want to have to cull my entire colony's worth of plants. We're about to hit spring, right? I've been growing this outside even through winter because we don't get snow here, which has been great. So sooner or later, I'm going to have a bloom of like plants. I've taken a whole heap of plants out for sale. And yeah, I'm hoping that we're going to actually have like lots and lots of surplus of food. There goes my second caravan. Hold on. There goes the second one. Save. Oh, no, that's what's her face going out. Vulture. Meeting up with the caravan. They're probably right next to each other. You two can merge and don't rest anymore. Go for it. So I sent her out because she can do trading. I took Seahorse out of that caravan, and I knew that there was going to be a ramification, but I didn't know what it was. And I don't want to send Seahorse because she's one of my originals. I'd like her to get to the landed ship quest, preferably. You know, however long that may take us to get to. Hajuka, can you do more plant stuff? Yeah, you can. Let's get you up and over here. I'm pretty sure Acosta can also do plants. Let's just allocate you. Yeah, you can do plants. Let's get Acosta in here. Just anything to help. I've got them about as far away from the other plants as I can. I've got this set to don't replant, because usually what happens is my gardener people will come in here and they will just replant this place before I've even remotely finished cutting it. And it's a non-stop uphill battle. And I don't generally notice because it's usually one of those tedious little things where I'm just not paying attention and stuff. And yeah, I'll get rid of all this. Hopefully I'll get Hajuka doing a couple more things. And yeah, we'll get rid of this pretty soon, hopefully. And I'll keep you busy for a little bit. It'd be great if they'd come and just do this on their own, but a lot of the time they won't come and cut plants on their own. Like, sometimes they will. Sometimes they just won't. But yeah, I've got it set to like overcut at the moment. There's nothing much I can do about that. Except for maybe cancelling it later. This is pretty nice and peaceful though. As far as like a problem goes, this is tedious, sure, but like not much. Like what, I've got to just spend like 5 minutes with like a colonist or something. I'm sure this will be like more like 10. But I feel like this is like 10, 15 minutes spent with like a colonist or two. Just trying to like get rid of some plants. Harvesting rice plants up there. Where are you harvesting? I don't need you to harvest shit all the way up there. What I need you to do, I've got blight getting into that room. I need you to come back down here. I see Engo is in here like replanting and stuff. I don't know if you guys are gonna get rid of all of that. We've got like a good break though. Corpse's caravan's off. Cool. Let me just get a couple more plants here. And I'll save that. And we'll get the extra ones. Cuddle blight. Okay, Engo, I saw you inside, mate. Can you... No, I don't want you to clean the room. I want you to cut the plants. Cut those. And we'll save that. I need to check Engo's caravan. Or not Engo's, sorry. Corpse's caravan. I need to make sure he's good. Because we've got 5 and we've got a 6. Corpse's caravan. Corpsey can do... Of course, Corpsey can do the talking. It's fine. Is Corpsey one of my... I'm pretty sure Corpsey's an original. Hold up a second. Corpsey, mate. I just need you to come home. I'll send somebody else for you. Yeah, except that. No food. Okay. I did not really think about this. But, Corpsey, mate, where the fuck are you? Let me click on Corpsey. Okay, I got Corpsey's caravan. Can you go home? Now you... I don't know. Yeah, you're moving. Hold still for a second. Let me get another caravan out to you. I saw Val and... Okay, I'll put it there. Val could do talking. And I want somebody that's got a fucking gun. This will be the best way to see it. Nobody's got guns in my colony. What the shit? And also, where is my animals? I guess most of my hauling animals will be outside. I'm guessing something's glitching there. Because that ain't right. I'm missing a lot of people on my scroll down here. I don't want to send Nina. Huang can maybe go with you. They've got a gun. And I don't really want you to send more food and medical out. Just send 2 and you can take the carnivore meals with you. It's fine. Okay. They can come and meet them in a hot second. The other caravan can keep going. Yeah, Corpsey's back. I knew something was wrong with that. I do not want them going out. I know they're going to get attacked. But, I love how on my colonist bar, the only person I can see is E. It's the only person that I can actually find in this thing because it's a 1-letter name. Okay, if that's the case, then a lot of people are missing guns. I'll have to deal with that in a moment because I've still got blight to deal with. It's not much left, but I've still got to stay on this. And then as soon as we're done with that, I'm gonna have to grab somebody to... Like, literally, I'm gonna have to grab everybody to go grab themselves a gun. Because that's how this shit works. So... But yeah, we're slowly getting rid of this. I don't know if anybody's set for that. What are you up to, Beza? I see you being hydrated down there. What are you? What's cracking? I've got blight. I'll tell you what, there was a massive battle earlier, and I'd take blight over that any day. So, yeah. I'll get all this. Hopefully those 2 will leave for the caravan shortly. They'll pick up some food and they'll go. Just barely waking up at 3 PM in the afternoon. I feel that. So for some reason lately, I'm like waking up at like midday or about that. And then like, I'm almost doing like the really like old fashioned thing of like, you know, before like light bulb era kind of thing or whatever, where you wake up and you spend like a little bit of time awake and then go back to sleep and stuff like that. And I'm finding that's working a lot better than it used to. So I'm awake for like maybe half an hour and then I go back to sleep. But yeah, I think I woke up at like, I think I woke up at 12. I woke up at like 2 or 3. And I woke up at like 6 and 7 and stuff. I have got alarms on in amongst there that I've got to fucking deactivate. But yeah, I've got like, I turned on some for like a doctor's appointment the other week and I haven't disabled it yet. So yeah, that's the thing. But I don't know, aside from that, I got rest. That's the main thing. And then today being, well, technically it's a Saturday now since it's like 1:30. I won't probably sleep until nighttime, probably. Okay, Acosta, I need you again. I know whoever I allocated for this decided not to do it. These like far out ones. But I'm trying to make a break line through here, realistically. Like, it is going to destroy a lot of my plants. But we're working on it. Not destroying too many, it's just a big area. However many is blighted is however many I've got to fucking manually remove, essentially. Very rude of blight. Look, it's a lot kinder than the bullshit we had earlier. I'm not joking. So I basically started stream. Right, I finished saying hello, all that jazz. And then we got a psychic ship with like inferno cannons and whatever, like fucking, I don't know what the other things were. Like basically like pierce your skull kind of bullshit. And just a lot of them. We just had like 15 of each type. And it was definitely too much. I used a orbital bombardment beacon and that was great. It took everything down to about half life. I tried a tornado on it and it mostly just destroyed a lot of my solar and stuff. So that was kind of a waste. I don't really see much of a point into tornadoes, honestly. But yeah, they basically set almost all of my base on fire. They killed 26 people. They killed hundreds of animals, literally hundreds of animals. The thing was up to the hundreds. And yeah, basically everything was on fire. And that was like a 2-hour battle. And so I said no to that because like there was obviously going to be like 10 to 15 more people going to die off that. So we're going to lose probably like 35 people probably. And yeah, I re-rolled that. And we had, what do we have next? We had another bunch of mechs, another clusterfuck of mechs. And then I said no to that. I was really hoping for like animals, like a manhunter pack or people or something like that. Like even armed people or whatever, because I can psychic shock lance the shit out of them and I can just take prisoners, right? Always down for prisoners. But yeah, no, it gave me 3 manhunter hares, which was a little weird considering it was trying to absolutely wipe us out. Like it was trying to take us down to about 220 people, essentially. And then it gave me like a quest that was outside that was going to be like danger noodle type thing, like a psychic shock lance and an insanity lance. And it just didn't look like it looks sus to me. So I called off my gold mining fucking operation and I called off the, fuck off you. I'm trying to fucking harvest these. You can go eat a different plant. I called off like, I don't know, the caravan and that. I wasn't keen on going to it. But we're still going out to traders, but I'm not sending any of like my original people outside. I don't fucking trust that. And now the game's kind of glitching a little bit. So we'll see. But yeah, aside from that, I also had a quest come up to save myself. That would have been pretty cool, but that was on the save that had like the crazy shit. So I wasn't about to go back and do that, you know. So yeah, I guess no saving me, essentially. Who needs rescue? Alban. Giesen, can you rescue? What are you down from? Probably, yeah, food poisoning from the hares, right? That doesn't surprise me in the least. Tornadoes are largely useless, and yeah, that does not surprise me. Psychic ship sucks. Yeah, I just haven't had like a decent fucking battle for a while, which isn't a bad thing. It's just like, I don't know. Every time I get like a lot of people, Phoebe Chillax kind of like sends like colony ending bullshit kind of thing. You're not assigned for plants, that's fine. So yeah, that was not ideal, essentially. Sowing area, you can work on this for the moment, mate. So just to be clear, was all the crazy mechanoid ship an alternate timeline? Say if we change the course, less evil one? Yeah, that's essentially what happened. Mate, you get your ass back here. You're not walking off to fucking wherever. Yeah, that was the alternate potential that happened. I did play it through till the end. It took 2 hours to get all the way through to the end of the battle. Because I basically secured my main people up in one of the grow rooms. But like my hospitals caught fire, my grow rooms caught fire. Everything, essentially everything was just on fire. So yeah, it was one of those ones where I could probably salvage it to maybe 200 people pretty easily, and most of my people would still be alive. Like most of my main people that I care about would still be alive. But I don't really accept that kind of bullshit out of the blue. I'm like, if I'm gonna take on a battle, we're either gonna like struggle through it or try through it. It's going to be some level of salvageable. I was fine with like the potential of losing 10 people, but when it started getting more than that, and I'm like, this looks like about 15, this looks like 20, this looks like at least 25 and stuff like that, I'm like, no. Plus the sheer amount of animals. If you could have seen how many animals were dead, I lost basically all of my ducks and chickens, which was no crime there. We are trying to like rebreed them. But like the panthers basically got wiped out. Bubba still survived. And the 3 main thrumbos survived, and Xena survived, the cat. But basically most of my other animals were on fire or like dying horribly. So yeah, it wasn't just human collateral damage. It was the sheer number of animals that I need to keep these fuckers alive was just too many to lose. Like yeah. There was also like so many people doing slaughtering and giving up and stuff. I didn't actually count how many people gave up and stuff. But yeah, there was probably at least like 10 of them as well. There was a lot of people that got their ass handed to them or got killed for like doing jailbreaker, slaughterer, murderer, whatever, that I was absolutely just ripping into, just removing from the timeline. I'm guessing that's power is finally, yeah. All right, well, that's fine. Somebody will deal with that soon. What is not installed there? Oh, it fell off the wall. That's fine. I guess maybe deconstruct that because it will end up somewhere. Radmat, mate, come back here. Not done with you. It's fine. Shit catching on fire like that's not really an issue. I've got firefighters. I also have fire foam poppers up there, so if it spreads, it's fine. But, yeah. I also had pyromaniacs also setting the inside of my buildings on fire at the same time. So that was not ideal. I'm waiting for one more caravan to go out. I don't know why everybody's resting. You lot shouldn't be resting. You guys have got the amount of people you need to have. I didn't realize that they were sitting there resting. They've got vulture. They need to go do a trade. These 4 though, they need to rest because I've got 2 more people coming out to join them. I had to send Corpsey back because I am not risking my main people. Nikki started a social fight, ain't nothing new about that. Next, they're kind of rude like that. I don't really care about pyromaniacs normally. Normally they're fine. It's just every so often one of them just goes fucking mental when shit's already bad. And I just don't need that at that time, you know. We've almost got this gone. I'll get rid of it on this side. Then we can focus on this other side. But yeah, so far we've almost got the majority of this. There's a lot of people having mental breaks about this whole situation and there's nothing I can do about them. But yeah, we've almost got it. It basically started in this area up here. So we've almost got it under control. Yeah, I've already got that cut. But, I don't know. There was, I knew this would fucking happen. Refuse and fight. They want Wolverine. Spin. Mate. I don't want you. And I knew we were going to get attacked. And this group, they've got guns, so good luck with that. My caravans are going to get attacked the whole way. This is why I did not want to send them out with a original colonist, because I knew that it would absolutely wipe the floor with them. I forgot to click off. There we go. It's either never a problem 99% of the time. It's always 1% time that they're actually in deep shit. They actually decide to do it. It can easily be colony ending on smaller colony. Tried to test them. That's fair. Like, usually in my colonies, most of the time, I don't think you guys are going to shoot him before he gets here. Most of the time with my colony, we have like fire phone poppers and all sorts of stuff. And like, I could take you prisoners, but I don't know if they sell. And honestly, I don't care. So this is still labeled as Corpsey's Caravan. Corpsey's not in it. That's confusing. Because, yeah, I don't know, normally you have to have somebody die off. It's not that one that I want to move. It's this one that I want to reform underneath it. You lot, reform. All right, I'm pretty sure you guys were the ones going down here. Pretty certain? Yeah, we don't want him. He can stay there and die for all I give a shit. We will take his knife to sell, though. Actually, you guys don't have much on you. You got the uranium, though. You must be the ones going up. Hold on. They're the ones going upwards then. Vulture's ones go up. And you guys, yeah, the other ones are going down. Cool. Alright, we sorted that out. So, I don't know. Usually with my colony, it's, if we get like a firefighting thing, I don't usually care if they're going off firefighting and like, I mean, setting shit on fire and stuff. Like, usually it's more so when I'm already in like the thick of a battle, right? And I have like people that are slaughtering animals and going on murderous rampages or trying to set people free and or running wild and stuff like that. They're the times that I don't need stuff, or when dumb cunts decide to go on like drug binges or alcohol or whatever. And this is a drug-free colony, right? So of course I have to smack the shit out of them and put them into hospital. But sometimes I can't get to the hospital. So what we had was we also had like at least probably 10 people laying on the ground that weren't rescuable at all. So they were probably also going to die because, you know, after a certain amount of time, they just end up dying, right? If you leave them on the ground, if they can't crawl to a bed and stuff. At least a good portion of people did try to crawl through the fire and eventually just roasted, which is unfortunate. Because, like, it also means whatever's on them died too. Like, got burnt and stuff. And I know some of them had gear that I wanted. But, I'm trying to make weapons. I'm trying to make components and stuff so that we have weapons and stuff. Ideally, I kind of wanted to make bionics and stuff before I started making weapons. Because I need to replace people's, like, arms and legs and eyes and all sorts of shit. And get them sorted out. But, like, at the same time, I need them to be able to defend themselves. And there's apparently quite a lot of people that don't have guns. That should be all the blight. I should be able to let them regrow everything now. Without any issues. I'm just going to still leave those as cut. My people will either fucking cut them properly or they won't. McJolly, mate, I see what you're doing. And that's not what I told you to do, mate. If you're going to fucking take that somewhere, tell you what. I don't want to click on McJolly. The thing behind him I want. If you're not going to deconstruct it, at least fucking put it back. There we go. Alright, now if you're so keen about it, McJolly, you can't do construction. Cool beans. So I need somebody in this area that can do construction because I'm not waiting for it to get walked all the way down to somewhere else and then walked all the way back. You can do construction. So I don't want you to clean the rec room. Sure, but then also, where's the light? Where's my ability to put the fucking light on it? Alright. Whatever. I will leave them be with that. If I see this thing moving, though, I'm gonna pick up whoever it is. Don't touch it, Ender. I wouldn't recommend touching it. I'll just say that nobody wants to touch that right now. I don't want it to be moved. I don't want it to be taken to a storage or something like that. Radma's basically like on this for all the blight. We've got it gone. So there's no colony food ending stuff. I don't like the fact that it jumps walls though. That's a 3 fucking wall and it still jumped it. That's not ideal. You almost finished that wall, mate. Where'd you go? A fucking panther. I can't fucking do anything about a panther taking it. For God's sake. Can I get this, like... I want this to be installed up here. There. I don't want it to be taken away, Panther. Caravan's arrived at its destination. Crap, you guys moved. Okay, meet up with them. I need you guys to move back so I can get you to merge together. I don't mind the fact that they're both out at the same time. I could have merged the two caravans and divided everything. This would have been a bit of a pain in the ass to get them to have the trading person on the right one. Yeah, can you two merge? I need you. I believe you're going down here. Trade with them. Okay. So they're going up and the other one's going down. And we're leaving that the fuck alone. So yeah, basically where this is kind of where my person was. Like maybe here, give or take. So I know this is some kind of a booby trap. I'm just not going to walk into that bullshit. Cargo pods, huh? Are there more drugs? Please don't be drugs. There's a lot of cargo pods. At least they're outside this time. What is that? Elephant leather. I thought for a second there that they sent me wolf fur and I'm like, don't do this. Don't do this to me. Elephant leather is not too bad as far as things go. But yeah, we're basically at like fucking time. I'm just going to save it all. Essentially what we did manage to do today is, if I can't even, when it's done saving, hold on. My nighttime save there. What we managed to do is we managed to send 2 caravans outside the building off to do a trade. Click off it. There we go. And we managed to get rid of the blight and a mad hare attack. We managed to like re-roll to get a mad hare attack versus Max. We have, these haven't been met. They haven't been built yet, but we are getting a few components in the room starting to get worked on, so we might have enough to build these soon. Like some of them, if I could have put this on in order, it would have been great, but hitting the don't allow doesn't fucking work, so it's no point. I moved these down. It's not perfect. I need to rearrange that shit so that this actually flows properly, but again, I need to look at that. And yeah, I got rid of the extra stone cutter benches because I think we have enough shit for the moment. We've got like 5,000 slate and we've got like 2,000 limestone or marble or whatever. So I think we've got enough like rocks in general here that we can build like, I don't know, statues and shit from. That's all I'm using it for apart from like repairing a wall or whatever, right? Or doing a floor or something. But I don't really have need for extending anything at this point in time. We did get like one of our prisoners, Zamora, is still like going, but he's on 3. And yeah, essentially we got a little bit of like decoration and I think I fixed up I haven't got to fix up the roof there yet, but I did build that. The shit that arrived just then didn't arrive there. I'm hoping that my supplies stop arriving over here. I'm just, while we're here, gonna build the roof. Oh no, it is built. Okay, so for some reason, oh, they can't reach it. It's allocated to build, but they can't reach it. So next time something lands in there, they're gonna build a roof. So I guess that's all I can do with that. But yeah, we have got some power. I know we had a zit thing go off, but we were getting equal power to the bottom of the base finally, which, considering all the shit we've got growing up here, it's probably not a problem, you know? Who the hell are you lot passing through? I love how sometimes I just have random people in my base. I don't even see the fucking notification that says it. But yeah, I don't know what Phoebe Chillax has got planned for me, but it's probably not good. She probably wants to kill like 30 odd people.